Everyone has heard that cats can see things we can't. Ghosts. Have you noticed this? Your cat suddenly freezes, staring into empty space as if someone's there. Then it suddenly hisses at an empty corner of the room and runs away. Millions of people believe cats can see spirits, demons, and otherworldly beings. But what if this is just a myth that has lived for hundreds of years? Today we're going to settle this once and for all. Science, history, and facts. Myth or reality? The answer will surprise you. Let's dive in. This myth is thousands of years old. Let's start with ancient Egypt. Egyptians considered cats sacred, guides between the world of the living and the dead. The goddess Bastet was depicted with a cat's head, the guardian of the home and spirits. In medieval Europe, everything changed. Cats became linked to witches. People believed black cats were spirits or demons in feline form. This is where legends of cats seeing into the otherworld came from. In Japan, there's a similar legend, Bakaneko, a shape-shifting cat that sees spirits. It was believed that as a cat aged, its tail would split, granting it magical power. In Celtic mythology, cats were seen as guides between the human world and the world of fairies. In Slavic tradition, the cat is the only animal allowed into a new house first. It was believed the cat would check the house, sensing if evil spirits were present. And so the myth of cats seeing spirits spread across the entire world. But in the 21st century, the myth didn't disappear. It became even more popular thanks to the internet. Videos of cats seeing something in the corner get millions of views. Comments are full of phrases like, "It's a ghost! The cat definitely sees something." And that's how a modern myth was born, living in every home with a cat. But no matter where the myth came from, the question remains, is there any truth to it? To answer that, we need to look at the arguments from both sides. Let's start with why millions of people are convinced cats really do see ghosts. Argument number 1, cats have incredible night vision, 6 times better than a human's. This means a cat can notice shadow movements that are invisible to us. People mistake this for seeing a ghost, even though it's just a dust particle or a shadow. Argument 2, cat hearing picks up frequencies humans can't detect. Cats can hear ultrasound, like mice squeaking inside walls or pipes creaking. What we mistake for a reaction to a ghost is actually a reaction to sound. Argument 3, cats can sense infrasound, vibrations below the range of human hearing. Such vibrations occur before earthquakes, storms, or even from passing traffic. The cat reacts to something we simply cannot feel. Argument 4, a cat's sense of smell is 14 times stronger than a human's. A cat can detect smells that have long faded for our noses. That's why a cat might interact with the empty chair of a deceased owner because of scent. Argument 5, cats can see ultraviolet light invisible to the human eye. Some substances and stains glow under ultraviolet light, and cats can see it. To the owner, it looks as if the cat is seeing something otherworldly. Argument 6, a cat's whiskers can feel the slightest air currents. A draft from a slightly open door can scare a cat as if someone just walked through the room. Argument 7, cats have the Jacobson's organ, an extra sense of smell. It allows them to see smells like an invisible map of the room. Many owners report their cat follows something invisible with its eyes across the room. These stories have been passed down by word of mouth for decades. There are even documented cases of strange cat behavior before an owner's death. The most famous example, Oscar the cat from a hospice in the US. He would unerringly come to a patient's room hours before their passing. Doctors were stunned. The pattern was confirmed dozens of times. This isn't mysticism. Scientists explained the cat was sensing chemical changes in the body, but people found it easier to believe the cat simply sensed death mystically. This is how real cat abilities turned into a mystical legend. So the arguments for sound convincing. But what does science say? Time to look at the facts from the other side. Counter argument 1, cats have no proven paranormal sensory organs. Everything they detect, sound, smell, vibration, light, is explained by biology. No experiment has ever confirmed that cats react specifically to ghosts. Argument 2, in 150 years of paranormal research, this has never been proven. Paranormal researchers tried, but controlled experiments produced only random results. That is, the cat reacted to an empty spot just as often as to a real stimulus. Argument 3, our brain tends toward patternization, finding meaning in animal behavior. It's called pareidolia. We see faces in clouds and meaning in a cat's random actions. A cat stares into a corner simply because there's a fly, a dust speck, or a light reflection. We're the ones filling in the rest because we love mysterious stories. Argument 4, cats do not have a proven ability to see in total darkness. They still need at least a little light, just like humans, only much less. In absolute darkness, a cat is just as blind as we are. Argument 5. The Oscar story isn't mysticism, it's proven biology. Researchers suggested the cat detected ketones, chemicals released by a dying body. This is pure biochemistry, not communication with the afterlife. Argument 6. Strange cat behavior is often explained by simple discomfort. Pain, stress, boredom, or simple curiosity. That's usually what's behind the strange behavior. Argument 7. Confirmation bias. We remember the weird moments and forget the ordinary days. If a cat sleeps peacefully for 364 days and stares oddly at a corner just once, we'll remember that one day. Argument 8. No device has ever recorded a link between cats and paranormal activity. Neither EMF detectors nor thermal cameras. Nothing showed any correlation. Argument 9. Even blind cats show the exact same strange behavior. This proves it's not about seeing ghosts, it's about hearing, smell, and vibration. Argument 10. Old houses themselves are full of sounds, drafts, and shadows. That's exactly where cats are most often caught allegedly seeing ghosts. An old house, a sensitive cat, and human imagination. That's the entire magic right there. No scientific journal in the world has ever published proof of feline paranormal vision. Veterinarians and animal psychologists agree. Cat behavior is fully explainable by biology. So, the facts are gathered, time for the verdict. Myth or reality? Let's break down the results honestly. Cats do not see ghosts in the literal mystical sense. It's a myth, but an incredibly fascinating one, based on real superpowers. Cats don't communicate with spirits, but their senses truly are superhuman. Hearing, smell, sensitivity to vibrations, that's their real magic. That's exactly why the myth has been so persistent. There's a grain of truth in it. The only difference is that we call it mysticism, while science calls it biology. So next time your cat stares into an empty corner, don't be scared. It's most likely just hearing something behind the wall or spotting a dust speck in a beam of light. Or maybe it just saw a spider. And honestly, that's scary too. Verdict: myth. But a myth born from the real magic of nature. But wait, we have something else. Something strange. A bonus fact that will make you reconsider everything you just heard. Ready? Then let's keep going. So here's what science discovered quite recently. Cats see the world in a different color spectrum than we do. That's a fact, not a myth. But recent research found something truly unexpected. Some cats may be able to see the Earth's magnetic field. A 2013 study showed cats prefer to align their body north-south before hunting. This is called magnetoreception, the ability to sense the planet's magnetic field. Migratory birds and sea turtles share this exact same ability. The still unsolved question: can cats literally see this field? Some animals have a special protein in their eyes, cryptochrome, that reacts to magnetism. Scientists suspect cats may have this protein too, but it hasn't been proven yet. Imagine, what we thought was a look into the other world might actually be a look at the planet's magnetic field. This isn't mysticism. It's incredible science that's not yet fully understood. And honestly, that's way cooler than just seeing ghosts, don't you think? Nature is sometimes cooler than any mysticism. You just have to know how to look. So cats don't see ghosts, but they see far more than we ever imagined. Have you noticed strange behavior in your own cat? Tell us in the comments. Hit like if you made it to the end. That wasn't easy. Subscribe so you don't miss the next myth breakdown. There are plenty more mysteries ahead that will definitely surprise you. What turns out to be true this time, we'll find out very soon. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the next video.